Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, March 3rd. I'm Giovanni Benacourt, analyst, trader, and educator with Vantage Markets and TGIF. Well, Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Waller did stock traders a favor yesterday. He pointed out that the higher than expected data on jobs, consumer spending, and inflation mean rates may have to go higher than previously thought. That may be obvious, yet it also clearly needed saying. Bonds seem to have taken this on board, with a 10-year yield pushing yields above 4% for the first time since November yesterday. But stocks shrugged off a lackluster day to finish higher. Two more Fed speakers, Dallas President Lori Logan and Board Governor Michelle Bowman, may have more to add before the week finishes. Maybe stock traders are pinning hopes on smaller rate increases. Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic said Thursday, it's right to be cautious and that quarter point increases from here are probably appropriate. That's a small hook to hang hopes on. The long anticipated economic slowdown that will raise unemployment and cool inflation just hasn't materialized. And global growth isn't doing badly either. China's reopening after an extended period of COVID 19 lockdowns is stronger than many had thought. Also, to be sure, the outlook for consumers is unclear. Retailers from Target to Macy's to Dollar Tree said they expect spending to be subdued later this year. Yet the warning came as they smashed earnings expectations for the fourth quarter. Perhaps markets are finding the concept of good news is bad news and vice versa a little confusing. Despite all indications that rates are going higher and higher still, which is bad for stocks, the S&P 500 remains more than 3% higher this year. The Nasdaq is almost up 10%. Now, while the Fed's message is clear, stock traders are stubbornly showing their capacity to second guess it. And with that being said, let's take a look at what the markets have would like to be doing today. Yesterday, we saw how the market in the morning fell, almost not reaching our support of 11,800, and from there it rallied back up to at least close on the green. Today we have opened up where we closed yesterday with the momentum to the upside. We have the 21 moving day average real close to where the market is at with my resistance right above that. So that could be where we could end up not seeing the market today, depending on the NFP number coming up later. So that unemployment rising, and if we see an NFP number higher than the consensus, which is about 200,000, then would that be good for the market, for stocks? Let's see what happens. No, this good news is bad news is good news. It is confusing to say the least. So where will we be heading towards today? I would be expecting that if we have a good positive number, then that will be bad. If we have a bad number, then that will be good. That being said, let's take a look at now the Dow Jones Industrials, which is also looking to move higher today. So we have the 21-day moving average. I'm sorry, the S&P. The S&P is looking to obviously also uh, end the day higher. So we'll be looking to reach at least 4,000. That's the magic marker that has been in the other traders' minds. 4,000 is a psychological number. So let's see if we will reach that. If we close above that today, there'll be a good indication for the market. Then we have the Dow Jones Industrials, which is saying trading above 33,000. That is also a nice, a very strong psychological number for us. As far as crude oil goes, we are seeing that crude oil yesterday did had a nice rally to the upside, but it closed down. All right. So and that momentum kept going today. So if the number comes out positive, it'll be strong. It will be good for the dollar. So therefore, the dollar rises, the more likely the crude oil will drop. So let's see if that will be the case. However, we have the 21 moving a day average right around our, our support level of $77, and will the market come down towards it and then find that support, find those buyers to bring it back up, rallying at least back to 78. So I am long in crude oil, but I am gonna wait to see if that materializes. Nat Gas, like I said, Nat Gas will be in a range, in a very tight range, trading above the 21 moving day average. That's what I've been saying all this week, and it's going to continue to do that today. So I am out of Nat Gas. Then we have gold. Gold, it has actually, um, it came up to 1850, which is another psychological resistance number. It retraced, below it. The 21-day moving average is acting as a dynamic resistance, so we need to obviously trade above that. And once we trade above that, we could obviously use that to use a nice momentum to the upside. Okay, so let's see if that was my doggy making her speech for today. So let's see if that will be the case for gold today. If we do have a good number in it, that'll be obviously a momentum for the dollar. So let's see what will happen. Okay, I am long in gold. Silver, however, silver has made like a double top. So let's see if that will be the case. It will be respected. Here is looking to make that double top. At least we're being long. The our size above have been oversold, so it's still a very light trading in silver. As far as copper goes, we are trading about the 21-day moving average. So I am long in copper. I'm looking for $1.50 as my target. And then we saw that drop in the cryptocurrency market, and that's not the crypto has their own mentality, their own mind. So I'm just out of I don't trade the Bitcoin. I just show the charts. Then we have obviously the currencies. 106 is that the marker where the euro is looking to stay above, and that will depend obviously on the NFP number today. If it'll help the dollar or will it hurt it? This we have to wait and see, and as well as for the pound, because the dollar index needs to drop in order for us to see that those currencies move higher, for crude oil to move higher, for the metals to move higher. All right, well, that is my analysis for today. I want to thank you, and I wish you a fantastic weekend. I'll see you on Monday, or hear you on Monday.